Welcome to Spiritual Wisdom Weekly from the Greater Orlando Center for Spiritual Living. Practical spiritual insights to help you live a more joyful, empowered, and grounded life.
Let's grow together. And now we welcome Reverend Martin back for our message.
How many of you have had enough of 2025? And how many of you are ready for 2026? Well, the beautiful journey of today can only begin when we learn to let go of yesterday. So if we don't want to drag 2025 into 2026, we don't have to. But we may have some work to do because no one can decide for us what to carry into the new year. As Ernest Holmes put it, life is a blackboard upon which we consciously or unconsciously write those messages which govern us. We hold the chalk and the eraser in our hand, but we are ignorant of the fact. What we now experience, we need not continue to experience, but the hand which holds the eraser must do its neutralizing work. So, to make room for new things to come, we frequently must let go of old things, things that weigh us down, undesirable things that we've foolishly allowed to clutter up our lives, things that were once good perhaps, but have outlived their usefulness. So it's always a good time to let things go. But a new year seems an especially appropriate time to release whatever doesn't serve us and to welcome new things to replace them. I've often thought how very strange it is that we sometimes resist letting go of the stuff that we've held on to for far too long, especially when we consider the great benefits of letting go. Letting go of the past involves releasing regret, resentment, grudges, bitterness, and anything else that's uncomfortable, hurtful, or abusive. Sometimes people hold on to the pain they experience and they take it with them for years and years. It's very important to let this pain go. Letting go of the past also involves releasing the desire for life to be the way it was back then. You know, the good old days. People who constantly relive some prior era of their lives, maybe high school or college or whatever. And sometimes we try to hold on to our yesteryears because we may not be content with our current circumstances. But letting go of the good old days is just as important as letting go of the pains of the past. In fact, letting go of the so-called glories of the past may be your key to letting go of the pain of the now. Just as letting go of the pain allows us to see more good, letting go of the past good allows us to deal with the now pain. We can't deal with today's pain if we're living in the days gone by. So, how does letting go benefit your life? Well, here are 4 ways. 1, you'll have more time. We all find ourselves wishing we had more time, and I'm tempted to say that this is a modern phenomenon, but I suspect that we humans have always complained that we need more time. When we let go of the past, we have more time. We have more time for ourselves. We have more time to enjoy what we have right here in front of us. Trying to live in the past is killing time. And killing time is not a simple crime. It's murder. It kills the here and now. So declare the past over and get on with life. Secondly, we have more clarity. When we let go of the past, we see reality as it is, without distortions of the used to be. And when we're living in the past, it's like the car's rearview mirror that Marisha sang about in our song this morning. If the rearview mirror is as big as the windshield, you can't see where you are now, let alone what's coming next. Today isn't yesterday. Every day there are changes in the universe, changes in other people, and changes in ourselves. Be aware of the now, and you'll discover what's real today. Our moments are sacred. You only have this life in your current body. Make each moment matter. Remember that each second you allow yourself to dwell on the past, you're missing out on what's right in front of you, within you, and around you. Life is a little bit like a board meeting. You've got to wrap up the old business before you can attend to the new business. Letting go has a third benefit, which is that your intuition is enhanced. It's been said that when your mind is clouded by the past, you're unable to clearly receive the signals that the universe is providing you now. Our intuition is such an amazing gift. However, if you're not aware of these signals due to dwelling in the past, you're missing out on the universe's guidance. We need to be in the moment to truly benefit from our intuitive gift, especially in the early stages of working with that small inner voice. And fourth, your energy is increased. Hanging on to yesterday is heavy. When you're trying to cook dinner, work out, enjoy a game with the kids, or hold a meeting for potential clients, but thoughts of yesterday keep coming to your mind, your energy becomes diminished because you're attempting to accomplish one goal, and yet your mind is trying to be in two places at once. This is exhausting. Learning to let go of an attachment to the past will free your mind and emotions and allow more energy to flow. Imagine how different your life would be if you let go of the past and your energy was increased, your intuition was enhanced, you enjoyed your experiences more, you had more clarity, and you had more time. Your relationships would be more intimate. Your career would be more successful. Your health would improve. I want to take a look at the top 3 areas of your past that you may need to release. These 3 areas will affect your present if you don't release them. And they are relationships, experiences, and habits. Here is a useful affirmation that you might want to use. I am releasing the shackles to my past right now. I am releasing the shackles to my past right now. And make sure that this affirmation is not just words, but that you follow through with actions. And then your affirmations will become powerful and you'll see results. Today's decisions, coupled with today's actions, determine the quality of tomorrow. So let's take a closer look at these top 3 areas of the past that you need to release. First, relationships. You've experienced difficulties, hurts, and other negative emotions in your relationships with others. This is part of life because none of us behave perfectly all the time. And sooner or later, something may happen that will cause hurt, anger, disillusionment, or other negative emotions. The real problem lies not in the situation, but in how it affected you. So take a moment to answer these questions. Are you still angry over the situation, even though it may have happened years ago? When you remember the situation, is it linked with emotions? You can easily answer that one by noting how you feel when you remember the situation. Have you really been able to release the situation and the people involved and move on? In other words, the key to releasing the shackles to your past hurts in relationships is to forgive. True forgiveness means to release the situation and the person. True forgiveness does not necessarily mean you have to trust again. Trust is earned. Forgiveness is a decision. You decide, you release, you move on free. As long as you live in a human skin, forgiveness is the one practice that you'll need to master, because nothing will keep you stuck in the past more effectively than resentment and non-forgiveness. Think of it this way. What or who you don't forgive, you drag into the new year with you. To forgive is to erase the negative energy that keeps you from entering the new year with a clean blackboard. And this includes forgiving yourself as well. I am releasing the shackles to my past right now. Our second area that I want to look at is experiences. Life is full of experiences, some of them good, some not so good. Some may even be terrible. It doesn't matter so much what happens to you as it matters how you handle what happens to you. Life's experiences can make you bitter or better. The choice is yours. One of the ways your past experiences will become shackles is if you set up camp on these past experiences. You stay there in your mind and emotions. My late friend, Dr. Arlene Bump, used to paraphrase the 23rd Psalm by saying, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will not stop there and build a condo." Or a timeshare. Just as you decided to forgive and release the people who hurt you, you also need to release experiences that were hurtful. Don't allow them to be a shackle. And once again, it's your decision. Will this experience make you bitter or better? I am releasing the shackles to my past right now. And the third area is habits. You've formed many habits throughout your life. Some of these habits are good, some not so good. You may have habits that hinder your progress in achieving your dreams. They may affect your health, your relationships, and your spiritual development. These are the habits you need to release and replace. Once again, this starts with your decision. You need to decide that you want to release these things, and then you do the work of replacing them with good habits. I am releasing the shackles to my past right now. So today's challenge, are you ready to make some strong decisions? Are you ready to release old hurts and the people who caused them? Are you prepared to release difficult experiences, even if you don't understand them? You might understand them later in life, or you may never understand them. Who cares? It's letting go that matters. Are you prepared to release old negative habits that are hindering your present progress? You may have heard that the past is the best predictor of the future, but remember the great Thomas Troward saying, principle is not bound by precedent. The past only has power if you give it power. The past can only influence the present and future if you refuse to let it go. Ideally, you want to learn lessons from the past and leave the experience and pain behind. When you become aware of what you need to do differently so it can't happen again, the past loses all its power. This moment is where your power for change lies. By focusing on the present, you're free to shift your perceptions and patterns of behavior without being influenced by memories of the past or any predictions you may create for the future. So, how do you really release the past? Well, we know it's impossible to change the past, but you can create something beautiful in your present and your future. Release the pain of the past to fully embrace the beauty of the present moment and to create the bright future that's waiting for you. Release the beauty of the past if your probably faulty memories are causing your present to look a little shabby. If you could go back in time and take a good look at those good old days objectively, you'd probably discover they weren't really the heavenly bliss that you remember. Refocus your thoughts. Vast creative energy is creating your life right now, and your thoughts are its guides. Retrain your mind to focus on what you want in your life instead of what you don't want. Use the following 3 steps to free yourself from your past and embrace your amazing new life. First, acceptance. Your first step to releasing the past is to accept it. Now, this sounds simple enough, but it's often the hardest step. The tendency is to focus on what should have happened or what could have happened. Stop fighting the should have, could have battle and accept what happened. And having accepted, make peace. After you've accepted the reality of the past, make peace with it. Your past has molded you into the person you are today, and you're in the position to create an amazing life. Making peace with yourself may also include making amends with those you've wronged. And you may also give those who have wronged you a chance to apologize and be forgiven, but be prepared to forgive them for your own sake, whether they are ready to apologize or not. Third, look for the lesson. Search your past experiences for lessons learned. Acknowledge any wisdom that your past has given you. You may have gained a level of deep compassion, or you may be well equipped to handle a challenging situation. You may also be able to inspire others. So that's it. Accept. Make peace. Look for the lesson. Take as much time as you need with each step and repeat them as often as necessary. By releasing the past, you are now free to create the life of your dreams, baggage-free. This new year, do yourself a huge favor and live each day as if it were your last, because someday it will be. Stephen Maraboli writes, "Renew, release, let go. Yesterday's gone. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. You can't should have done something. You can only do something. Release yourself. Release that attachment. Today is a new day." Which brings us to the burning bowl ceremony. So, right now, just close your eyes and go within. What has been your stuff this past year? Maybe financial worries, legal concerns, loneliness, lack of confidence, hurtful relationships, disharmony, judgment, anger, feeling that things can never be as good as they were in the past. Having identified that which you do not choose to carry into the new year, think of each item in terms of just 1 or 2 words. The paper you're going to be writing on in a moment isn't very large. So, open your eyes and write down what you thought of. And don't worry if what you write doesn't seem to make you very spiritual. Just be honest with yourself and write down whatever it is that you want to leave behind. Do that now. And when you're finished writing, fold your paper in half. And close your eyes. It's time to bless what you have written. Yes, I said bless. Because remember, whatever the issue is, there is a blessing in it. There is a lesson in it. There is an opportunity for growth in it. It may have taken a lifetime before you can really determine what the blessing is. But let's affirm together that it is showing up right now. There is one life, and that life is always new. As a part of that life, I am being created anew in every moment. Just as the old year draws to a close, so am I finished with the baggage of the past. My new year is overflowing with every blessing, and I claim the blessings of freedom now. I am free from the past. I am free from the mistakes of the past. I am free of the results of the past. I release and I let go. And so it is, and so I allow it to be. I'm going to invite you to come up to the burning bowl, starting in the rear of the room, coming up this aisle, and come right over and meet me at the bowl, and be prepared to release. And now, having made the conscious decision to release the past, Ernest Holmes gives us this wonderful affirmation, and let it be your touchstone for the coming year. I shall keep the promise. I shall keep the promise that I have made to myself. I shall never again tell myself that I am poor, sick, weak, nor unhappy. I shall not lie to myself anymore, but I shall daily speak the truth to my inner soul, telling it that it is wonderful and marvelous, that it is one with the great cause of all life, truth, power, and action. I shall whisper these things into my soul until it breaks forth into songs of joy with the realization of its limitless possibilities. Today, I have released what I don't want. In this, I am healed and renewed. I let go and let Spirit show me a better way. I open my heart to love, and I am blessed with peace, joy, and harmony. Happy New Year. Happy New You. Namaste.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of Spiritual Wisdom Weekly. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite podcast platform, follow us on social media at Greater Orlando Center for Spiritual Living, and support our work, including this podcast, at gocsl.org. Until next time, take good care and keep growing in spirit.